What's up with it?
What's good?
Nothing much. How you doing? It's been a long time.
It has. I've been doing good. How are you?
I've been doing good. I see you've been turning up and turning up and turning up.
Yes, just a little bit. I wouldn't say too much, but
Yeah. You recently dropped that 24 rounds.
yes.
How you feeling about it so far?
I feel great. It's been getting really good feedback. People are liking the track. Shout out to my features on there. But yes, 24 rounds is out everywhere, all streaming platforms.
And just the EP, right?
Yes, EP.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be fire just from that intro, hearing that intro.
Thank you so much. A lot of people like the intro. A lot of people are feeling the intro. The music video for the intro is out. So yeah, shout out to One Mic. So
Yeah. I'm saying last time we did an interview, we didn't get a chance to really know who Sky was. So I'm gonna rewind a little bit, take it back to the beginning.
okay.
What part of Kansas City did you come up in?
Well, I went to Raytown High School, and then I mostly stayed over there with my parents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from here, so for a person who never been here, how would you describe the area?
It's cool. It's more of a suburban area. It's like closer to Lee Summit, and then once you start heading to the city, out of Raytown, you get to like the deep parts of the city.
Okay. I heard of Raytown. Is it a rapper from Raytown or something like that?
It could be.
What's
I'm
his
not
name?
sure.
Probably, I don't know. I'll probably be mixing up. I thought I heard like one of y'all rappers, his name Raytown or something. He locked up, I think.
Damn, I don't know. I don't know about anybody in Raytown that be rapping. I don't know.
But how would you describe your life growing up?
I was very much involved. My mom made sure I was in all extracurriculars. I was in orchestra, I was in track, I was in art club, all types of stuff like that. She just wanted to make sure I was involved. I started playing instruments when I was 4 years old, so music is something that was in my family for a long time before I even thought about being a rapper. So.
Did your parents play music, or anybody else play music, or they just was singing or rapping, or what?
My mama, nah. But my granddaddy did, so she was the one that was kind of, since it kind of skipped her down the line, she wanted to make sure me and my brother was involved in a lot of stuff. But my grandfather was a classical music composer in New York, so his songs are like samples on Bank Account with 21 Savage. And,
really?
Yep, and Travis Scott has used a lot of his stuff. Amigos, so.
Man, that's dope. That's dope. How does that feel just to know something like that, like these, like, I guess, mainstream or popular artists, for, in a sense, using your grandfather's?
It just makes more sense to, like, that I'm on the right path and, like, I'm doing what I really want to do. So, it just makes sense that this is something that stuck with me for so long, so.
Yeah. Now, how long you been at this for? Like,
I started, like, well, I was writing a little bit in high school, but it was like low key. I didn't really.
For a second, it's serious.
Yeah, and then I did my first song. I started getting in the booth in 2019, and I dropped my first song in 2019.
Okay. I know last time, like I said, you were still kind of, you didn't have no EP, none of that.
No, it was just singles and features out. So yeah, first EP is out now, and then I'm working on a couple other things that'll be out for the end of the year.
It was like an album or what?
Nah, I'm not gonna do an album till I'm where I need to be for sure. It'll just be mixtapes, EPs, singles, and just like other little fun stuff on the side.
Yeah. I can tell like with your flow, like you definitely improving with your craft as the more you go at it. Well, definitely. I know last time I said it's like I hope you didn't take this disrespect when I say like you rap kind of like have Blueface rap.
Blueface flow.
Yeah.
The West
That's
Side
what
flow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like because of that, I know what song you talk about, so I feel like that's the one. It kind of makes sense, but
like you like even with the song I shared on my Instagram, I put this video of the week. Like it's just your style. Like you rap, a certain little way, and then you switch it up, and you just get the rapping fast.
Yeah, that was the Blow Your Mind.
Blow Your Mind. Yeah.
But I was just saying that too. I feel like from when I started rapping to now, I just feel a lot more confident in the booth and just with my voice. I feel like I found my voice a lot better. So.
Yeah. Now, since you've been, I guess, getting like the recognition for your craft, have you been getting a lot of like people reaching out to you for features and things like that?
Yeah, and it's cool. It's cool. I like doing features because you never know what somebody's gonna sing. Especially if I don't know the artist or I'm not familiar with another artist that's sending me something. When I go check them out, it's like okay, and start flowing, start vibing with them. I try to meet everybody that I do features with if they local. But sometimes it don't always work out. But it's been going really good.
Yeah, I know since last time we talked, the city as a whole been getting a lot of recognition from what's his name? Step One. I can't think of his name.
Step Up?
No, Sleazy World.
Sleazy World,
Yeah. Now, how does that feel like for artists like him to break through for the city? You know, I know speaking to him, he's not originally from Kansas City, but I guess kind of grew up down here in a sense.
I think it's hard. He putting on. I think he's been bringing more attention to the city too, so I fuck with it.
Yeah. And like this, the scene here is we kind of spoke about this before, like more like a West Coast vibe.
I think it depends on the artist. Kansas City got a lot of talent, so it just depends on what you like and who you pick up on. But I think we got a lot of different sounds. For Kansas City, I don't know if I would label it to just having one sound though, because there's so many different artists that do different stuff. But I think West Coast vibe might be the closest.
West Coast or Detroit.
Or Detroit?
I can guess. I heard a lot of Detroit's like similarities in certain artists. Artists, I definitely hear that. Yeah, even when I go to like the nightclubs out here, like they play a lot of Detroit music.
They do.
Yeah. For a person who never been here, like we just kind of talk about this, like for like the nightlife here. Like what spots would you recommend?
Depends on the night. Depends on what's it for. Just like a night going out, I would probably say, I don't know, it's tough out here. It's hard for me to find something because I feel like I done everything. So it's like to recommend a place probably would be like Bridges, or if it's a game night, everybody go to prom. Prom be cracking. Or if it's one of L's events, those be at Proof or Boulevard. Those be cracking. And that's also the spot like when we be having different artists come through. We've done shows in Boulevard nights.
Boulevard, yeah. I know El just came here last night. Well, I said El, he came here, he from here. But I bumped into him last night at Bridges. He had the event there.
Yep, the trap and reggae.
Yep. It was dope. Even though it was cold.
Yeah.
I waited till the crowd got a little, got a little crowded outside. It was too damn cold this week.
Cold. That's the only thing about the Midwest. Like, if for today, if this was as cold as it got, I'd be straight. But just knowing that that's just a taste of like how cold it's about to be, I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, collectively though, how you feeling about like the growth of the city as far as just like the music, just like the artists just getting their recognition that they deserve?
It's getting there. It's on the come up for sure. It's like a slow, steady grind, but you can definitely tell the difference between where the city is at now versus a few years ago. We just got more attention. Like Sleazy put on for the city. The Chiefs is doing great. Like it's a lot of stuff coming up, just creatively and artistic wise. So people is looking, but we just gotta keep pushing, keep grinding. But it's better. It's a lot better. Even the nightlife, it's getting there. Like it's getting more stuff to do. You just gotta find it. Motherfuckers be lazy, but yeah.
I think it's like with every city, cause just saying last night, like we back home in St. Louis, I always complain about it ain't nothing to do. That's probably because I'm from there. And then it's like, it's a different feeling. Like I come out here, I go well. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. To a certain extent, of course you gotta be aware of your surroundings, but I don't feel like I'm involved in what's going on in the city. So
for sure.
Yeah, one thing I know about Kansas City, boy, they love them cheese.
Yeah, loudest city in the world. Yes, stop playing with us.
Yeah, we just talking about that.
Yes, we don't play around. Even the people who don't know shit about football be at the Chiefs games. Like the tailgate be going crazy. The games is just fire. Like anybody can go to a Chiefs game and have a good time. Yeah,
I know. I told you before we got on camera, I went to a Chiefs game. That's the first football game I've ever been to in my life. I'm not really a football fan, but I wanted to go just to say, hey, I went. Yeah. I said after they made a touchdown, I was out of there.
Was it cold? Or you just?
It was a hot day. It was in the summer. I said in the summer. But it was a warm day. Even though it wasn't cold, I just went and got up out of there.
Yeah.
Then they gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year? Look at her.
They got to. They got like.
Did they lose against they won the Rams. They lost against the Rams last year, didn't they?
Was it the Rams? I don't remember.
I think they did. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. I'm not.
I would bet that they won, but it's fine. Y'all don't even got no TV no more.
Right, but I said, oh, she said, oh.
I don't even got no team. So I mean, that's not your team.
You just hit below the belt, but some people got that tatted on them, so they still.
Yeah.
I got my partner, he got the Rams logo tatted on him, so he a diehard Rams fan to the end. Then he living out there now in LA, so.
That's cool.
It all makes sense.
A little bit of home back at the new home. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how you feeling about with the industry, with, I guess, the female starting they taking over in a sense?
I think it's wrong. Like, we becoming the new. I feel like, especially for the up and coming, that's like the attention is more on the girls. We just got it right now, so.
Yeah. Even like with what's her name, Glorilla.
Yes, love her.
Yeah.
She hard. Memphis is on a crazy wave right now, but they killing it.
Yeah, I fuck with Glorilla, man. She got like. Men listen to her music. That's crazy. Yeah. I listen to Glorilla.
Yeah.
Certain little tracks though, I don't listen to all that, but I listen to her. I tapped in definitely for sure.
Yeah, I listen to her heavily. She's hard.
Yeah. If you could work with anybody, I probably asked you this before, but if you can work with anybody, who would you like to work with outside of Kansas City? What's your dream? What's your dream collab?
Damn. How many I got? Just one?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the pressure on you. You got one.
That's so tough. One artist is just like, damn.
I give you three.
Okay.
I give you some room.
Okay. Definitely Nicki Minaj, Travis Scott, and see, I would say Dolph. I was obsessed with Young Dolph. He was definitely on my list. Like, I love him. So what I say? Nicki Minaj, Travis Scott. Let's go Key Glock.
Key Glock is all the trend of Dolph.
And I fuck with Key Glock heavy.
Yeah. How did that with you being a super fan, like I know that you are, how did that feel for his to hear the new
It hurt. And I'm not, I'm from Kansas City, but I can only imagine what Memphis felt like. And I got people that's out there that I'm cool with, so it's just like, damn, we listen to Dolph heavy, every day. Me and my friends would be in the car listening to Dolph. It was definitely a daily rotation. But I only got to see Dolph one time. I saw Dolph at Astro World, and I was boom. So I had a good experience. I never got to really shake his hand, but I'm glad I got to see him in concert. Key Glock too. But yeah, that shit hurt. I was crying. I was crying like I knew him. That was really, that one hit hard. Out of all celebrities passing, that one was the one for me. Damn.
Yeah.
That shit hurt.
It's like we lost a cousin or something.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah. The industry is crazy right now with that stuff. But it's dangerous to be an artist. But
most definitely. There's a lot going on. Ain't you into horror? I remember you saying that before.
Yes.
What you think about the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary?
See, I was gonna watch it anyway.
You didn't watch it?
No, I did. I watched it as soon as it came out, binged it. But I'll be into all the true crime stuff, the documentaries, the shows, but people is doing too much. I don't know why this specifically has all this attention. The internet has ran with this. The jokes have to stop. This is not okay. This was not supposed to happen like this, but the internet is ruthless as fuck. But I think they did it. The Netflix, just the show itself, I feel like they executed it well and they did a good job. But everything else, the victims' families coming and responding to the TikToks, and it's just a lot. Damn, now they boycotting it and shit. But
yeah, I seen how you Boosie saying they need to take it down just off the trend what he did to black people.
Yeah, I mean, I get why Boosie would say that, but at the same time, it's I don't know. It's a true story. They ain't making that shit up. I don't know I don't know. It is sad though. Yeah. It is.
I was just watching it earlier. I ain't finished it yet.
And the way they filmed it was that. It's
definitely engaging.
Yeah.
It keep you on the air damn, what the hell?
It was crazy.
Yeah. Did you see the new what's that? The Hocus?
Hocus. I'm waiting to watch it when they get closer to Halloween.
You ain't watched it yet?
I'll wait. But it is a couple scary movies out that I really want to see. I want to see Smile.
That's a scary movie?
Yeah, Smile is a scary movie.
Yeah.
That's like all the advertisements of the girls standing in the. It's crazy.
Really
They advertise.
I remember seeing like little posters and stuff. I didn't know that was a horror film.
Yes, and they saying it's like the worst film in the last 15 years or like whatever. Yeah, they're saying it's fire. So I'm definitely gonna have to tap in. Like when they be saying it's the worst and the worst of the dark of the dark, I'm like, yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
But,
Are you one of the people that sit around? Well, you just said it anyway. You watch like the true crime documentaries and stuff like that.
Sure.
They don't creep you out like late at night. You just home by yourself.
It'd be like, yeah, like that's crazy, but this is interesting. I make my dinner, turn my light out, and be posted. Just watching it. That and anime or playing the game, and I'd be cool.
Yeah. What games you playing?
I just got the new Final Fantasy. I need to tap in with Fortnite since they got the no build mode. I never really liked Fortnite though, but now that they got no build,
crazy on Fortnite.
everybody do. But
I spent so much money on ebooks.
but yeah, Call of Duty. I just started streaming on Twitch, so that's.
Cool. You go on Twitch? You a gamer?
Yeah, I like the RPGs though. So like Elden Ring, Final Fantasy. Those are really the only two. Elden Ring was hard as fuck. But they got a new Final Fantasy coming out next year.
What is it, like Final Fantasy 30 or something?
No, they're on like 16, 17, something like that.
They ain't been past 16.
Yeah, I'm lying. But it is
They been past 16 like years ago. That's why I said 30.
It is a lot of them, but those was the ones I like to play the most. I grew up playing those the most.
Yeah, I used to play when I was younger, but not really.
I like them.
My son, I gave him a game and he used to go crazy with it. Go from there. Yeah, but outside of all of that, I'm gonna ask you before you even close out the interview. Speaking of like Blueface, this is a question. This is a general question. Like, what do you think about his relationship with Krishan? What's your opinion on their relationship with? Some people say they like the new Bobby and Whitney.
People have said that. I just want them to be healthy and happy, and then from the outside looking in, it don't look like it's either of those. But I think they broke up.
Out here, according to the blogs and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. Krishan is cool, but she love that nigga, so it's crazy though.
That's a different type of love.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know. I want them to be healthy and happy, and if they're separate, then they need to be separate. But it's crazy. She love that nigga.
Would you love that hard?
No. I don't think I ever like this. The neck tat is crazy. Like, that's insane. Like, and the tooth too. That's crazy. She love that nigga. Like, that's insane.
Hell yeah. But I'm gonna say, coming to a closure. That was a wrap up saying, you hear me? But coming to a closure, is there any last words you would like to share?
Shout out to Team Sky. Shout out to everybody listening to 24 Rounds. Stay on the lookout for my YouTube channel. I got vlogs coming up, and I'm starting a segment called Sky Said That, where I break down the lyrics. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at The Real Sky Callie, and follow me on Twitch at The Real Sky Callie.